Hello. I think we are live now, aren't we? I think we are. Yes, we are. Hello, hello, hello. Good evening. This live is going to be in English, so if you have any comments or thoughts, please do it in English. I would really appreciate it. I'm really excited to be here with you guys. Excited and a bit nervous, I must confess. So today is the first of many conversations that we are going to have here on my Instagram account about this year's Eurovision Song Contest. My special guest for tonight is Elsie Bay. Elsie is a Norwegian singer and songwriter, and she was top 4 in this year's MGP with the song That of Us. I'm sure you've heard about it. If you don't, you must check it. Elsie Bay, That of Us. Today, Elsie and I are going to share our thoughts about our tops and bottoms about this year's Eurovision Song Contest. Let's see if Elsie is here. Yes, she is. Yes, she is.
Hi there.
Hi. How are you?
Good. How are you?
I'm good. A bit nervous, but excited.
Yeah. Great.
Yeah. Thank you so much, Elsie, for accepting my invitation to be here with me, with us tonight. I'm thrilled, actually. I'm sure we are going to have lots of fun talking about Eurovision. So, without further ado, shall we start?
Yeah.
Yes. So, first, I'm thinking about starting with our bottoms this year. I'm thinking about no order needed. We can go back and forth, you know. You can say one of yours, I can say one of mine. Maybe we have the same with the same bottoms this year.
Yeah.
So, yeah, let's start.
Okay. Do you want to start or should I?
I can start. It was really hard for me to choose a bottom 5 because this year, unfortunately, I have a couple of songs that I really don't like, or I don't feel this sort of connection to it. But I would say, I'm going to start. I'm going to start with Israel. Okay, so Israel for me, the first song that came out like without the revamp for me was kind of good. It gave me some Ariana Grande vibes, with the high notes, and I really appreciate how he performed. He's a really nice performer. But with the revamp, I think the song lost some quality and dropped a lot of places on my top 40. And so for me, Israel right now is one of the songs that I really don't think it can qualify, you know?
Yeah.
And maybe it won't. I don't know.
I actually have that one on my list as well.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just it's not what I would listen to, I would say. I think I'm not the right audience for that song, so unfortunately that's on my bottom 5 this year.
Okay. But again, I know that he's a really nice, performer. He can perform, he can sing, he can go really high. But yeah, I don't know about that. And I really don't think that the song is going to qualify to the final. Hopefully it won't, because I don't think it, among the other ones, I think it doesn't stand out, it doesn't stand out like as it should be.
No, I agree with you. It's in the mix with every other song, it becomes a little bit anonymous, I think.
Yeah, and maybe forgettable. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. So next one, maybe we have we didn't talk about this before. So next one, I'm going to say Moldova. So Moldova, for me, it's not a bad song. It's not this song that I would say it's really horrible and it's intolerable. But I would say that it's a big mess. There's a lot
Mm-hmm.
of things happening, you know. Um, it's the type of music that I don't usually listen to it, so it's not on my playlist. Again,
Mm-hmm.
another song that's on my playlist. I don't really like to listen to it in the morning when I wake up and go to work.
Yeah.
Um, but it's a fun song, and I'm really curious about what they are going to do on stage.
Mm-hmm.
But at the same time, maybe it's going to be a lot of
Yeah.
information to take in. So, what do you think
Yeah.
about it?
It's not on my bottom five. I agree with you. It's not the music that I listen to, but I felt like it's well done within sort of that genre. So yeah, again, I agree. It's not my top five either. For me,
Yeah.
it ends up in the middle there somewhere.
Okay. And your
So
second bottom.
um, I have Romania on my bottom five.
Okay.
That is, yeah, also just something that I wouldn't listen to, I guess.
Okay.
What about
For
you?
me, Romania, honestly, Romania is one of my guilty pleasures this
Okay,
year.
okay, yeah.
I just have so much fun listening to it.
Hmm.
Sometimes, actually, last weekend I was doing my housework and I was like jamming with the song.
Hmm.
I know it's not like that deep. The lyrics are not that deep, but again, it's not necessarily all the songs that don't have to be like that deep, you know. But it's fun. I know it's not a masterpiece, but I have lots of fun listening to it.
Yeah.
Um, but you know, I understand why people might not like it. You
Hmm.
know, it's
Yeah.
understandable.
Yeah. I think for me, Serbia is like my guilty pleasure that it keeps popping up on my brain. I don't know what she's singing, but I think that's my guilty pleasure.
Check it. I had to check it because I really like the song. It's not
Hmm.
on my top five, obviously, um, but I think it's going to surprise a lot of people, and
Hmm.
Televote will explode with this song. And
Hmm.
Constructa has this like really powerful image.
Yeah.
She's a character. I don't
Yeah.
know if she's like, you know, on character, but she has this really strong image, and she has like this statement, and she's selling it.
Hmm.
She's selling the statement.
Yeah.
Um, so I said two. We agree on one. Let's proceed. I have okay. This one. Maybe this my last place,
Hmm.
and it's not a. I can see it's not a bad song. Croatia.
Hmm.
Guilty pleasure for me. It's my last one from all of them. Just because I don't feel anything when I'm listening to it,
Hmm.
and I've watched the live performance many times,
Yeah.
and I don't feel anything. And I've
Hmm.
watched live the national final from Croatia, and for me, she's singing something that I really don't, you know, I don't feel nothing.
Yeah. You know, I agree with you. That is also not one of my favorites, and probably for the same reason that yeah, I don't buy it. Kind of, it's fine. And she's a good vocalist, but I find myself listening to other songs, kind of. So
Yeah,
yeah.
I have like someone commenting, literally called guilty pleasure. Yeah,
Hmm.
uh, exactly. But for me, it isn't a guilty pleasure because I don't feel because she's singing something that I don't really believe in what she's singing about. Maybe, and that happens a lot. I know that. Some people write the songs in their mother language and then translate the song to English,
Hmm.
and maybe
Yeah.
something got lost in the process. So I don't know. I don't actually know.
Hmm.
So how about yours? Your third bottom.
Um, I have Bulgaria.
Okay.
Hmm. That is, yeah. for me, I think that's just it's not what I would listen to genre-wise, and I don't know. I don't like it, if I'm being honest. It's not for me. No.
Yeah, I understand why.
Mm-hmm.
And I had this discussion with Marcia actually.
Mm-hmm.
She's saying like the song is really, really bad and she doesn't really appreciate it. I know it's a dated song. It's a dated rock song. Um, I love the solo guitar.
Mm-hmm.
That's nice. Um, but again, for me, it has some good vibes to it, and I really can enjoy it.
Mm-hmm.
If it's playing on my playlist, I won't skip it as much as I would skip, Croatia or Israel, for
Right.
example.
Yeah.
It's not on the bottom five, but it's almost there. It's like
Mm-hmm.
on
Mm-hmm.
the bottom 10 for sure. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay. So next one for me. I Unfortunately, I'm really sad to say this, but Lithuania.
Okay. Yeah.
There's something about this song that I don't connect with.
Mm-hmm.
When it came out, a lot of people were comparing Monica Liu with Barbara Pravi,
Mm-hmm.
and I was a bit shocked because they have nothing in common actually for me.
Mm-hmm.
And again, Monica Liu for me is a really good performance. Is a really good performer, and she delivers a really good performance always on stage. She's kicking on pre-parties, but the song for me gives me nothing,
Mm-hmm.
and I had to check it what it says because I don't speak Lithuanian, of course, and
Right.
lyrically, I would buy it. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
it's a good song. Melodically, it's well done, but I don't really appreciate it.
No, it's not in my bottom five. I get what you mean. It's kind of, it doesn't go a lot of places. It kind of stays the same. And I guess
Yeah.
for some listeners, they would say that that's boring. I still think it's kind of well done within what it's trying to be. So
hmm
it's not on my bottom five, but I get what you're saying.
hmm But do you think this song may qualify? Or
I think if it does, it's probably one of the last ones to qualify,
okay,
I would say. Yeah. So I think it's like maybe not,
it's in
maybe.
Lithuanian, not in English, so I don't know how it work with televote.
hmm
I'm sure the juries are going to rate this song really high because she can sing, she can, perform. So yeah, but again, with the televote, I don't know how this is going to work.
Yeah, agree.
Yeah.
And I have, um,
So
sorry?
your fourth bottom, who is
Yeah,
it?
I have Malta.
Okay.
You probably don't. I don't know what it. I think it's what you said about Croatia. It's just it doesn't give me anything.
Mhm.
It's like the melodies. It's not that it's copied anyone. It's just I've heard this type of thing before, um,
Yeah.
and yeah, I wouldn't listen to it.
Okay. Okay. My fifth bottom, it's Malta.
Hmm. Hmm.
Um, I prefer the other song, so much. The other song, the first song that Emma chose
Hmm.
for Malta's final, for me it was not phenomenal, but it was good. It
Hmm.
was bearable, bearable to listen to.
Yeah.
This one, again, it's not a song that I would like feel really in pain listening to it. I know it's not a, she can sing obviously, but it's so simple for me. Lyrically, it doesn't give me anything. And the title, I Am What I Am, it sounds like, it doesn't sound like really, I don't really think there's a lot of quality in this song. And the music video is really basic.
Yeah.
I don't think they they had that much thought into it, and the budget it's really low. You can see it.
Yeah.
So yeah, Malta is my last one, but I was also thinking that maybe Slovenia or Iceland, or maybe Bulgaria or Latvia would be like running, go back and forth on my top, on my bottom five, because there are also songs that I wouldn't listen to in my daily basis.
Yeah.
And again, some of them are not that bad. For example, Iceland, it's not a bad song, but the way they perform on stage, for me, it's giving me nothing. So, but yeah,
Yeah,
Malta.
I think I agree with you with Iceland. It starts really well and it sets a cool vibe, and then it doesn't progress. Like first time I listened to it, I didn't understand what was the chorus and that type of thing that I think is really important when you are on a TV show and you broadcast your song for so many people, and they also have to listen to a lot of other songs. I think it's really important to have a song that's very immediate, where it's like, okay, this is the chorus, this is the verse, and everybody kind of gets it right away. And I don't think that Iceland did that for me this year.
Yeah. Unfortunately, and actually, the national final from Iceland was, for me, again, it's my personal opinion, it was really poor. And compared from what they gave us last year and the year, before, maybe in 2019 also they did really good, and they did something out of the box. They thought about, bringing something unique to Eurovision, and this year, not for me.
No.
But yeah, Malta, 100%. I agree with you. It's not politics for me. And you're a fifth bottom.
Yeah, okay, so I have been given them to you in random order. So I think this might be my least favorite actually, and this is Montenegro.
Okay. I can see. Okay.
Yeah, that's yeah, also just one that I wouldn't listen to again.
Okay. We discussed this 2 weekends ago, me and Marcia and Francisco actually. Montenegro has this amazing message. She's trying to say something really special about her mother. But you need to be really persuasive when you're writing a song, because the message should be clear, and you shouldn't search for the message on the internet. What does this mean, actually? And I know that this song, it's not a horrible song, but for me it doesn't click.
No, I agree.
I can see why you don't like it.
Yeah,
I really appreciate it. Yeah.
No, I just, I haven't looked into the meaning of everyone and Googled everything around it. I just kind of listened to all the songs and went from what would I put in my playlist? What would I listen to again? And I think, yeah, but I mean, these things might change, listen to the songs again and again, and then, you might start to like something, and then, yeah.
And maybe with the rehearsals and with the live performances on the semifinals, maybe a lot of songs that I really don't think that can go through and go to the final. They change my mind when they put that on stage and bring a really good performance.
Yeah. And also, you know, the other way around, because some of the songs I've actually only listened to the audio or the music video, and then, you know, they might go on stage and it doesn't feel the same. Um,
Mm.
so yeah.
Okay, I have some. Okay, I have two questions. One of them is, what do you think about Serbian song? Well, actually, yeah, we sort of talked about this already. I I like it a lot,
Hmm.
and
Yeah, that's
Elsie, it's her guilty pleasure.
yeah. Yeah, I keep waking up with it on my brain. I'm like, what's that again? Oh yeah, it's the Serbia song. Yeah.
It's amazing. It's for me, it's a jam.
Hmm.
It's a jam.
Yeah.
So our bottoms between like so Bulgaria, Croatia, Bul Croatia, Bulgaria, Iceland, Israel, Moldova, Lithuania, Malta are among our bottoms. So it's
Hmm.
like, okay, close.
Hmm.
I think we are going to have similar tops.
Okay.
Quite, quite similar, I guess. I'm guessing.
Hmm.
Okay.
Hmm.
So, ladies first,
Okay, should we go with like number five and then
as you want, as you want.
okay. So this is probably gonna surprise you. But I like the Latvia song.
Okay, yeah. That's,
I
that,
think it's well produced and yeah, it's well executed. Whatever they're doing, it's I think it's good. So maybe that's also like a guilty pleasure. It's a weird song, but at the same time it's like it's a vibe.
that's what I think. Actually, that's why I don't have it on my bottom five, but it's
Hmm.
close to my
Hmm.
bottom five.
Yeah.
I don't really. I know that it's a really positive song. It's fun, but I don't connect with it. And I know that they can actually. They might do a really good performance,
Hmm.
and I think they will qualify. I
Yeah.
think we'll
Yeah,
see.
maybe. We'll see.
We'll
We'll
see.
see. Yeah.
But I don't have it, on my top five.
Hmm.
So I will say, with no order, I will start with the Netherlands.
Hmm.
I love the song. I know a little bit of Dutch, but I had to, Google for Google it
Yeah.
for the lyrics. And for me, it's one of those songs that I can listen not every day because you need to be in that mood
Hmm.
to listen
Yeah.
to it.
Yeah.
It's a really deep and emotional song.
Hmm.
But I do dive in and I feel what she's singing about, and I love her vibe and the way that she moves in the music video and the crazy stuff that she does. I think it's a really good connection between the song and the music video. And for
Hmm.
me, it's on my top five. I wish it goes to the final, and I wish
Yeah.
it really does well. What do you think about it?
I think it deserves to go to the final for sure and to do well. For me, it starts off really strong. I think melodically for the chorus, I was wishing for something even more memorable, but I think she sings really nice. The lyrics are fine. Yeah, I think it's a strong one, but
Yeah,
it's not on
it
my
is.
top five.
Top 10? No.
Yeah.
Good.
Hmm.
Good. You're second.
Um, so I put down United Kingdom. Um, and I'm not sure if that's just because of the vocals, because the song is a little bit weird.
Okay.
Um, so I might have to change that out with subwoofer, but I'm not sure.
Okay.
What do you think?
Um, Uh, Norway for me, it's a no.
Okay.
Unfortunately. And I was vibing with
Mm-hmm.
for you. I was rooting for you.
Mm-hmm.
And my second place was Oda. My third place was Maria.
Yeah.
My fourth place was North Kid. I didn't have Subwoofer on my top five.
No, no.
And for me, it was a shock
Mm-hmm.
when they won. Actually, I was I was chatting with Vilde saying, "What? How in the world is happening again in Norway?"
Yeah.
Um, it's not on my bottom. It's like in mid on my top
Mm-hmm.
40. I think they are going to qualify. Obviously, it's a fun song. Um, the song, the dance moves are viral. I think
Mm-hmm.
they did something really special there.
Yeah.
I know they are going to have a lot of public votes, but I don't. It's not for me, and I was
No.
really disappointed. I was really disappointed. Uh, but it's not a bad entry. It's just not for me. It was one of those countries that I really got disappointed this year.
Yeah. No,
Actually,
I mean, I was disappointed as well, obviously.
obviously,
Um,
obviously.
but I think, listening to all of the other songs, I think even though it's not what I usually listen to, I think it's still a strong contestant.
Yeah. Oh
So we'll
yes,
see.
definitely. I think it might take out some of the songs from top 10, maybe.
Hmm.
I don't, but again, the vocals,
Yeah.
I don't know about that. I don't know if they are going to manage to do a really nice vocal live. But
Right. That's
again,
why
we'll see.
I, yeah, that's why I also have UK on my top five. I was like, because I think he's going to sing really well.
Oh yeah, yeah. Some writer is phenomenal.
Hmm.
Some people are comparing him to Freddie Mercury,
Hmm.
like in terms of vocal range.
Yeah.
Uh, he's amazing. Yeah, he's
Oh
not on my
yeah.
top five. He's on my top 10. UK this year. It was one of those countries that this year really surprised me.
Hmm.
They for years they didn't have like this quality song for me. They didn't have like nothing new, nothing
No.
really that could fight for top 10. They're always fighting for the bottom five actually.
Yeah.
And last year was 0 points. It's like unacceptable for a country this is already in the final. They should do something more. They should like trying to win at least.
Yeah. It doesn't feel like they're taking it that seriously. Um,
Yeah.
I
But
don't
this
think
year,
maybe. Yeah. Maybe this will
yeah,
be the start of them sending a little bit more. Yeah,
I
serious
wish.
acts, I guess. Yeah.
So I said Greece. No, I said Netherlands, but I'm going to say Greece now.
Hmm.
So we know order again. Greece is on my top five.
Hmm.
Um, for me, it's a masterpiece. It starts really slow and it builds up to this magical kingdom for me.
Yeah.
Again, another really emotional song. The lyrics are perfect for me. I simply adore it. And Amanda can really put that into words. Her face and her expression really shows what she's singing about. Um, I've watched some of her performances, acoustic versions actually of the song, and for
Hmm.
me, it's like it's magical.
Yeah.
For me, it's one of the most clear countries that it's going to qualify this year. It's like
Yeah.
I'm sure. If it
Absolutely.
doesn't, it's like a robbery.
No, yeah, I think it's gonna. For me, the only thing, like, if it was my song, I would have gotten some more instruments in there before the second verse. I think it's a little too slow
Okay.
in the beginning. But other than that, I think it's really well executed.
Okay.
So,
Maybe a little too much blame, in the start.
it's just vocals, for a very long time there. I mean, it's very ballsy, absolutely, and it
It,
makes it very
it,
special. Um, but in the long run, I think might be a little tiny bit boring, maybe. But it's a really, really great song. Other than that, so
but the fact that it's really plain in the beginning, that's why I love it so much, because
hmm
you can just appreciate her voice, and
that's
then
true.
when you start building up,
hmm
the excitement grows. For me,
Yeah,
it's a great
yeah,
country from Greece. It's amazing,
yeah.
amazing. So your third.
I like Czech Republic. I think that's a good one.
Okay,
hmm
nice.
Yeah,
It's not on my top 10
it is or not?
anymore.
It's not okay.
It is. It
No.
isn't. It's almost there again.
hmm
I'm always changing top 10.
hmm
Um, but Azerbaijan took it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but I like it. I like it actually. It's a really nice song. If I
hmm
had to choose between Czech Republic and Austria, they are quite similar,
hmm
genre. But Czech Republic is way, way better. And she can. I'm not being like a bad person or something like that, but she can actually sing. And in Austria, Mia, she can really deliver the vocals live. So if I had to
Right.
choose between, those two songs, you know,
hmm
Czech Republic is superior, much
Yeah.
more.
Yeah. No, I agree. And do you know Andreas Stone, who made Death of Us with me, made the Azerbaijan entry?
Yeah,
Yeah. It's cool. It's quite
nice.
different from Death of Us, but at the same time,
Yeah,
I can hear that he's been there.
yeah, yeah. Again, it's on my top 10 for a reason. Lyrically amazing, and his vocals are out of this world.
hmm
That ending when he goes really high, and it's phenomenal for me. And he performed on Madrid
hmm
on Saturday, and he delivered really well.
Oh,
So
that's
I
good.
think
Yeah.
he can do a really nice performance. Hopefully,
Yeah.
hopefully he can.
hmm
Mm, So my third, um, I'm going to have to. I have to say Cyprus now.
Okay.
With no order, but Cyprus.
hmm
Uh, it's maybe the song that I'm listening to the most right now.
hmm
It's so pure. There's something about this song and the song from Greece that I'm always trying to compare,
hmm
because they are talking about love. And this year, I'm all romantic. My top five is all of all of these songs about love,
Mm.
and heartbreak. But this song from Cyprus, Ella, gives me chills, and I
hmm
cried the
Yeah.
first time that I listened to it, and just gives me good vibes, and I sing along without even know what she's singing. Now I know, because I do my homework
hmm
really, really well, and it's just amazing. And some people thought that she wouldn't qualify. uh, well, some people really think that she won't qualify. I think she will, and she can deliver the song live.
hmm
I watched her performance, from home
hmm
to they played on the big screen in Madrid, and she's flawless. I love her, and she's so beautiful. And the the video, the aesthetic of the video is amazing. And hopefully she can do something similar on stage with the white dress and the
Yeah.
other girls around her. There's something about that, the environment, for me, it's something magical.
Yeah, I agree.
I love it.
I like that one. It's definitely top 10 for me. as well.
Yeah,
Yeah, I like it a lot.
yeah. You're fourth on tops.
Italy.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Amazing. Yeah.
Hmm.
I think we have like there's no doubt of it.
No.
It's a really good song. It's a really good
Yeah.
song. For me, it's my winner. I
Hmm.
wouldn't be mad if one of those other songs that I put on my top five would win, like
Hmm.
Cyprus. I wouldn't be mad. It's amazing. I really like it. But Italy, again, I cried for the first time. I think the chemistry between Mahmoud and Blanco, it's phenomenal, and
Mm.
it's really interesting to see two guys singing a love song.
Yeah. Yeah.
When it's two girls, there's no, there's nothing bad. No one will say anything about it. But two guys, maybe there's some conflict, about ethic, and
Hmm.
people might think it's weird. I actually think it's beautiful, and the song is really well put. It's so well put together. Mahmoud vocals, the chorus. It's just phenomenal. Yeah, it's one on my top five as well. It's my top. It's my number one actually.
Yeah. Yeah. And I think there are two songs that stood out for me this year that is like, I'll add them to my playlist. I'll listen to them all the time. And Italy is one of them.
And the other
Mhm.
one, it's on your top five as well, actually, right?
The other one is the one that I haven't said yet. Yes.
Okay, maybe it's the same. I don't know. For me,
Do you have one left?
yeah, yeah, I
Yeah.
have one left.
Yeah, me too.
Which one is it?
Sweden.
Sweden. Yeah,
Yeah. Same?
same.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Cornelia, she just stole the show.
Yeah.
For me, I was actually really worried about the voting part,
Hmm.
where I didn't know if she would really win or like be second.
Hmm.
I was really nervous for her. I don't know her. I was like rooting for her and like, come on, how Sweden is not voting for this like crazy, and she didn't win like televote,
No, she didn't.
but her performance, the way that she's on stage, barefoot,
Hmm.
so free, the way that she sings the song, it seems like she's not even trying to sing. It's so flawless, and yeah, it's my number two actually.
Hmm.
I think I wouldn't be mad if it wins this year. Italy and Sweden for me are just high quality songs that
Yeah.
they stand out over the ballads this year. And my top five is like Italy, Sweden, Cyprus, Greece, and Netherlands. Um, and on my top 10, I have Azerbaijan. But then I have some upbeat songs and my guilty pleasure. Um, One of my guilty pleasures, like Serbia. I wouldn't say like a guilty pleasure, but it's a song that I know it's not that deep, but it has a really strong meaning.
Hmm.
Uh, okay, a part of this top five, I have some strong entries: Spain, Azerbaijan, obviously, Czech Republic, Serbia, and France,
Hmm.
and the UK. So
Hmm.
I think these songs might fight for a place on the top 10.
Yeah.
Do you like France entries this year?
Actually, the ones that are already qualified, I haven't listened to them as much as the rest, other than Italy, because I did this. I helped this guy with like I sent in my votes to this blog and everything, so I was like super listening to like semifinal one and two. So I haven't. France is like one of the songs that I haven't listened to that much, and it's still not. Um, I don't think it's my top 10 for now,
Okay.
at least. It might change because I'm not too familiar with it yet, but so far, I think
And
it's fine.
Spain. Spain is, it's not your cup of tea.
Um, I like it better for now, but I think it's also not my top 10. I think there are
Okay.
stronger ones. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, for me, it's like it's top 10 just because of the live performance. She
Mhm.
kicks it.
Yeah.
She's amazing. She's amazing. So let's go through some of the questions and try to be quick. It's late there, I know.
Okay.
Um, okay, can you post this live after? I will. Okay, I think, yeah, we talked about this. What do you think about Norway lyrics and performance? I said what I thought already. I don't know if you want to say something about this.
Well, it's very different from mine, I would say.
Definitely.
Yeah. No, I think they did all right, within the when it comes to the performance.
Mhm.
I think it was a good way to kind of solve that type of a song. I mean, I remember when the song was written, before, anyone had decided how to solve it. And I think a lot of us who listened to the demo before it was finished was like, okay, this is cool, but how are you going to do it? And I think they solved it in a good way. Um,
Yeah,
and
they're
lyric
selling.
wise, I mean, it's funny, and I'm excited to see if they release more music, what they will release then.
Yeah, yeah, they are selling their product. They're doing their job really well done, actually. And they're doing these fun like parodies of other songs that I actually think that's really smart.
Hmm.
Um, yeah. Fairy Tale Reebok. There is there any Norwegian Eurovision parties? Because I would love to see Elsie perform Death of Us as a guest. Do
I
you know if there's any?
I don't. There might be. I have not been invited yet to anyone, so maybe not. Hopefully, there isn't one. And if there is one, they have not invited me. So
Okay, so three more. This is one of them. Does Elsie intend to apply for MGP again?
I don't know. I think it's way too soon to tell. I mean, even if I say, yeah, I'm going to do it next year, that doesn't mean that Stig is going to let me. um,
Okay.
but I think next year would be too soon anyways, because I am starting my own solo project and we have some plans for other songs to come out. But I'm not going to say that it's never going to happen. I think we have to see what makes sense, sort of.
How it goes, actually.
Yeah.
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 Okay, I have some of this. Okay, it's the same question actually. What do you think about Maru and Saudade Saudade, the Portuguese entry?
Mm. Um, I mean, I like it. But if you're going to compare it to the rest of the songs, it kind of ends up in the middle somewhere for me. But that's not because it's bad. It's just that I have a couple other favorites, I guess. Um,
Yeah, this,
but it stood out for me though when I listened to every song kind of in order. I remembered that one. Watched the live performance of it. So
if you go and see the meaning of the song and try to the Portuguese part actually, for me it's the best part.
hmm.
And the song, for me, it should have been all in Portuguese
Right.
because it means something to me when the Portuguese part for me it's the best part of the song
Hmm. Hmm.
actually. Um, okay, and the last one maybe. Some people are asking about Albania. What do you think about Albania, Serbia? Okay. Uh, It disappeared.
Okay.
Okay, so the question was, who do you think it might have the high chances to win this year?
I do. I mean, I do think Ukraine has a big chance. I mean, they are the odds favorite. Last time I checked.
Mhm. Yeah, like by far,
Yeah,
30 something percent.
yeah. So I think that they might have a big chance, especially with the audience, I think. And we'll see what the jury does, I guess. I do also think that Italy has a big chance and Sweden as well.
That
So
Ukraine winning chance 34%. Yeah, it's a
yeah.
lot. But do you think it's fair? You know, I'm, I know we all are against all this really sad moment in that Ukraine is living, but do you think it's fair that they have like this really high chance of winning just because of what is happening there?
Yeah. Well, I think with Eurovision in general, I think it's hard to stay away from the politics. I feel like it usually has a tendency to go in favor of somebody because of something other than the song. I think that's hard to get away from. I don't think the song is bad. Um, it's not my favorite, but I get if it would be somebody's favorite. So if
It's
they,
different.
yeah, if they do win, I wouldn't say that anyone has been like completely robbed. But I get what you're saying that, obviously there is a political issue here right now. So that,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah, for me, it's just like it's so the difference, so the gap between first and second in the odds. Like
hmm
Italy has like 18%. How, in the world? For me, I just think like it's not fair. If the song was really, really that good, okay, obviously you could. But I know what you're saying. It's like really difficult to step aside of that political moment, and
yeah,
just walk away, like don't look at it and pretend it's not happening. Yeah. So yeah, maybe I think Italy has good chances of winning, and Sweden as well. I
yeah,
I would love both of them. Oh, and United Kingdom is in first place with 5%.
yeah.
Maybe Sam can like do something really nice. So there's no more questions. Okay, we talk about this. Israel, yeah, yeah, yeah. And Greece, yeah. So I think we're done.
All right.
Elsie, thank you so so much. It was a pleasure to have you here with us. Thank you so 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 much.
Thank you so much for having me. It was really fun.
It was. So keep us in touch, with with your work. If you are going to drop any song, any project, keep us, let us know. We want to
I
know.
will.
And if you didn't listen to Elsie's song, that of us, go listen to it. It's amazing, and follow this amazing artist. Okay, please, she's phenomenal.
Thank you so
Elsie,
much.
once again, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.